let me start this.
Woo, what are we talking about?
Boom.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay, so yes, welcome to our channel. Hi everyone. So yes, hi everyone.
Hello, this is Little Big Medicine.
Yes, this is our first official video where where we're going to do a little introduction of what this channel is about to be, who we are, and kind of what we envision for this channel to look like as we continue going through med school. So if you're interested and you kind of know us, feel free to leave a comment down below just to say hello and keep watching.
Yeah, my mom is probably watching this. Hi mom, this is why I'm not calling you. Just watch the video.
Our mission is to shed light on our paths towards medicine from the perspective of two first-generation Asian immigrant women in Texas. So we know that there are a lot of y'all out there who kind of look like us, who also attended public institutions, so we kind of wanted to share our paths towards how we got into medical school and what we did to kind of get there.
Yeah, it's kind of like how to break the mold. Like, there's a lot of people in the application cycle. Like, a lot of people are girls, a lot of people are Asian, a lot of people went to public school. We both went to public high schools that weren't like, you know, super gung-ho or great or anything like that. Like, we were just your regular schmegular Asians going to...
Oh, okay, listen, I was more regular schmegular because I graduated, I think, ranked 275 out of 450 people. So we can talk about that later on.
Yeah, we're regular.
And we're just going to talk a little bit about how we met. So we actually met in undergrad. So technically, she is my big, and I am her little. So we were in a sorority, Asian intra-sorority called Alpha Kappa Delta Phi in undergrad. So I crossed Spring 17, AY Best Class.
I crossed Spring 16, so it was a while back ago. I came from a high school that didn't have like any Asian people or white people. So I came to UT and I kind of just found like a community that was different for me at the time. And that's how I met Eunice. I guess my intro, my name is Allison. I went to UT Austin as my undergrad. I majored in bio. I did a business certificate foundations thing early in my freshman year that I didn't really know if I wanted, so it's just like this thing that I tack onto my resume. But it turns out like I really, looking back at it now, I know I have an interest in like business and kind of, you know, money is what the world speaks in, so I just wanted to like dip my hand in that cookie jar, kind of figure out what it was. I did take a gap year. It was an unplanned gap year, so I didn't get in the first time. I spent a lot of the year and a half that I got out just working like as a medical assistant. I worked in an allergy clinic as a medical assistant, and I worked in a dermatology clinic as a medical assistant as well. And then, you know, during that time, I spent a lot of my time powerlifting. My senior year of undergrad, while I was applying the first time, I was able to go to South Africa for the IPF Junior Worlds National Championship, or International Championship.
She well-traveled or something.
That's not something I planned when I came into college. I didn't even think I was going to keep powerlifting from high school, but it's just something that I got into my junior year of high school, and I just ran with it in college, and it was just like one of the best experiences of my life.
I guess, am I talking about myself now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so, okay. Okay, so my name is Denise. I did part of my high school in Dallas, so public high school, but I actually grew up overseas. So I grew up in Shanghai and Taiwan, so I did a lot of time there. It was very fun, very interesting, and then I moved here because of my dad's job and went to UT for 4 years. I am a nutrition major, but I changed my major like 4 times before I decided on nutrition. I was like biochem, public health, medical laboratory sciences.
Yeah, she was like, "Big, should I change my major? Should I do this and that?" And I was like,
Anyways, I ended up deciding on nutrition because I felt like it was a very good like in between where I wanted to study sciences, like hard sciences, but also have a good application to medicine. And so that's what I did. I don't powerlift. That's like uniquely her. I like to do yoga. I like to, you know, be active and stuff like that. I am a certified scuba diver. I went to Bali last year and got my certification because I really love the ocean and water and stuff like that. That's kind of like the only different fun fact about me, I guess.
I would say that's pretty fun.
Yeah, so I like to scuba dive, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that, in med school, but we'll see after 4 more years.
Oh yeah, what this video is actually about. So what do we want to do? Tell you how great we are? No, absolutely not. I feel like I am just like a regular schmegular person. Eunice is obviously a regular schmegular person. So we just kind of want to shed some light on how we can, what do we actually want to shed light on?
I think our purpose of creating this channel really is to shed light about what we did, I guess, attending a public school, going through a public Texas system, what that kind of was navigating. Oh, I forgot to mention I didn't do a gap year, so I'm a traditional student in terms of applications and stuff like that. I guess how I went through it and how my big went through it, how things were kind of different and stuff like that. And we want to just shed our experience, not shed our light, shed our experience.
Yeah, just share little tidbits and little sound bites of what we did, what we didn't like, the mental breakdowns we had. I had a lot. I didn't get into school the first time. That was a big one. I thought my mom wasn't gonna love me. But so there's lots of experiences.
It worked out.
There's experiences that we want to share that maybe can apply to you guys also.
And I guess our videos they're meant to be small tidbits, sound bite chit chats about a specific topic that we have in mind or some question that we had during undergrad. And so it's not really to kind of be all-knowing and tell you all about all these things about medicine. No, that's really not us. We're just trying to share our experience. Also, a thing that we plan to share about is a little bit about our different lifestyles. We obviously have different interests, but also to share about what it's like to start medical school in COVID times.
Yeah, the world is literally ending, and we're just
starting school, starting a YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, so to kind of shed light about that, we actually, fun fact, just got an email telling us that we're going 100% online now. We were initially half and half hybrid, but now we're going 100% online for a good reason, justifiable reason. We're obviously a little disappointed.
Yeah, anatomy on a webcam? I don't know.
We're just gonna have to let y'all know how that goes, just in case, fingers crossed that y'all don't have to do it. But just to shed light about our different experiences and how we're planning to make friends. Woo! And stuff like that. So our channel is meant to be very, I guess nonchalant, colloquial.
Yeah, it's just chill. It's a window into what are these guys doing?
Yeah, and so with that being said, feel free to leave comments and to tell us what you'd like to hear about, especially if you are first-gen Asian American immigrant, female, public school, Texas, anything related.
Even if it's not related.
Even if you're not, feel free to drop a comment and tell us what you'd like to hear about. And so, yeah.
Bye!